I started college, I was so overwhelmed by the new environment and all the new opportunities within it. Many students experience the same reaction to this new chapter in their life. Unfortunately, this overwhelming environment can make it easy for organizations to get lost in the sea of opportunity. That is why our consultants at Networking for Knowledge have worked diligently to create a plan that will ensure success for the Center for Academic Success. In this presentation, we will be introducing you to our fabulous team, giving you information on our company background, and presenting our statement of need, how we communicate, and our recommendations. We will follow this up with a question and answer session. Courtney Brown is in charge of our company background section. Her highest form of degree is a bachelor's in public relations with a minor in marketing. She has spent 5.5 years at Networking with Knowledge, and she is a senior consultant. Wesley Phillips is in charge of our Statement of Need section. His highest form of degree is a bachelor's in economics with a minor in business administration. He has been working with Networking with Knowledge for 6 years and is a senior consultant. Kayla Birdsong is in charge of our internal communications section. Her highest form of degree is a bachelor's in management with a minor in marketing. She has been with Networking for Knowledge for 7 years. She is a senior consultant. Natalie Gilbert is in charge of our external communications section. Her highest form of degree is a bachelor's in marketing with a master in technology. She has worked with Networking for Knowledge for 5 years and is a senior consultant. My name is Kiera Middleton, and I am in charge of the recommendations section. My highest form of degree is a bachelor's in management and a bachelor's in marketing. I have spent 5 years with Networking with Knowledge, and I am a senior consultant.
Hi, thanks Kiera. My name's Courtney, here with Networking with Knowledge, and I'm just here to give you a little bit of our company background. We began this quest to serve companies with superior knowledge and unmatched customer service, all while ensuring a state-of-the-art communication system that helps this company and yours run just as smooth as possible. With 21 years of our core values being just as they were then today, including exclusivity, positivity, and building relationships. Building relationships and positivity are something that I believe piggyback off of each other. Without positivity in a workplace, you're not going to be able to build those secure relationships that I see and benefit to having a successful company. It involves who we work with too. We network with Sephora, a makeup and skincare department store. Also, Bloomingdale's, I'm sure you've heard of it. It's in many major malls. And we really just love to learn more daily, which we share with our companies who we support, and really we want to evolve every single day to become knowledgeable in another area or bring this area that we're already knowledgeable in higher than another company's. So our group hopes to help you, and I would just like to thank you for your time, and I'm now going to turn it over to our consultant Wesley, who is going to bring you our statement of need.
Hey there, I'm Wes Phillips. I'm with NWK Consulting, and I'm here to talk to you about the Statement of Need for the Center of Academic Success at West Georgia. We at NWK understand the unique position that the Center for Academic Success is in and the scope of the impact that they can have on the student body at West Georgia. So that's one of the big reasons why we've identified 3 key areas for the center to improve upon, to build upon, so that it can widen the scope of the students and continue to impact their lives so that they can go on and achieve great things. In order for the Center for Academic Success at the University of West Georgia to reach its full potential, NWK Consulting has identified 3 areas for improvement. First, we'd like to address the department's image, because we understand that no amount of student awareness is going to be effective so long as negative perceptions of the department exist. We need to do away with the concept of the department being unavailable, tutors missing appointments, and just overall not supporting the student body. We'd like to replace those negative ideas with positive, honest ones. We need to show students that we have a renewed commitment to their success, and that we care about each and every one of them. Secondly, we'd like to broaden student involvement. We would like to go meet students where they are and reach out to every single one of them, because we understand that every student, whether they're having A's and feeling confident in their classes, or maybe they've got a couple lower grades and they're struggling, we know that all students need help from time to time, and we need to show our students that we're there for them, each and every one. Lastly, we need to continue to effectively collaborate with other departments. Whether it's a student first showing up and meeting the orientation group, or a student going home to their housing facility and seeing a flyer, we at the Center for Academic Success would like to be present and in front of them, so we, again, increase student awareness and involvement. We think that can be done by collaborating with other departments. Thank you for your time. Kayla will now be discussing internal and external communications.
Thank you, Wesley. Hi, everyone. My name is Kayla Birdsong, and I will be discussing the internal communication for the Center of Academic Success. The Center for Academic Success uses 3 communication methods: email, face-to-face, and telephone. Face-to-face is the #1 top pick for students at the University of West Georgia at 45%. Students prefer this method because they feel they can get direct answers and clear answers on any questions or concerns that they have at the moment. Email is also an effective form of communication for any issues that don't need urgent answers. Lastly, we have telephone, which is always a great direct form of communication. Each way of communication is effective in their own way. Now you will hear from Natalie. Natalie is one of the founders for Networking with Knowledge, and she will be discussing external communication.
Thank you, Kayla, for informing everyone on the internal communication for the Center of Academic Success. And now I'm going to dig into the communication for the external area for the Center of Academic Success. Most of the external communication methods are very similar to the internal ones. Here we have a graph showing that face-to-face meetings is the most popular method, bringing in 47% of students, while texting and email run a little low with 23% for email and 16% for texting. From this, I can inform that students rather come in and talk to someone and set up an appointment rather than using a device. In this slide, I have provided a chart talking about the SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for the Center of Academic Success. Some strengths include excellent customer service. There is always someone there waiting to greet you with a helpful smile. Also, another strength is the amount of diverse team skills the Center for Academic Success has. The atmosphere for the Center of Academic Success suffers from comfortable seating areas along with a calm atmosphere. Students need to be able to walk in feeling comfortable to talk to anyone they are given to. The department has great opportunities for students which involve an easy work experience. Many jobs are available through the Center of Academic Success. Also, another helpful gadget is the Go West app, an easier way to set an appointment. Lastly, we have the threats. Sometimes it can be difficult to get the attention of students when everyone is busy, so lack of awareness can be harmful to students. Now that we have talked about the external communications within the Center for Academic Success, my team partner Kiera will talk about the recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie. After extensive research and analysis, our consultants at NWK Consulting have developed recommendations to help improve communication and involvement between students and the Center for Academic Success. Our first category for improvement is organizational image. For a university, image is one of the most important aspects to keep in mind. Image is often an individual's first impression of an organization. With that in mind, we recommend 2 courses of action for this category. First, we recommend focusing on the freshman class. It is a great way to gain their acknowledgement and build a strong foundation for the remainder of their college career. We hope that by benefiting from the Center for Academic Success, they will in turn encourage future students to also attend sessions. This will result in a highly regarded reputation for the Center for Academic Success. Our second recommendation within this category is to host a Meet the Tutors event. This way, students can get to know the staff and become more comfortable with setting up appointments with them. Tutors can become more recognizable on campus and the image will improve for the organization. Our second category for improvement is student involvement. Though students may know of the Center for Academic Success, that doesn't necessarily mean they will be willing to investigate their options and get involved on their own. Sometimes an extra push is necessary to persuade a student to take time out of their day for a session with the Center for Academic Success. Our first recommendation within this category is to offer extra credit. We recommend encouraging professors to offer extra credit to any students who complete a certain amount of sessions with the Center for Academic Success within their topic. This will help students to learn study habits that they can take with them throughout their career, as well as encourage students to come back to the Center for Academic Success whenever they need more help. This incentive of extra credit will be a driving one. We also recommend creating service guides. Some students are too intimidated to ask questions, and they don't get far in their pursuit for help. We believe that creating a comprehensive and easy-to-find list of services offered by the Center for Academic Success will help students to find the guidance that they need. We also recommend creating a step-by-step guide to setting up an appointment to ease the nerves of any students that are nervous about getting help. Our last category for improvement is external communication. In today's society, communication is key. People are constantly connected to so many outlets that it is essential to stand out and send a message in order to stay relevant. The campus is a great way to make connections with students, but the online community must be given attention as well. Our first recommendation is to send out recruiters on campus. Meeting students on campus can allow for a more face-to-face and memorable approach. Recruiters can meet at local study spaces and hold many events for students to learn study tips and give them a preview of what they will learn when they go to the Center for Academic Success. Recruiters can also have brief one-on-one conversations with students to explain the center's services and encourage them to visit. Our second recommendation is to host social media contests. They can be very effective as long as you stay active and get the audience to interact. We recommend a periodic hashtag contest. Students can be asked to post certain prompts such as pictures of them studying and adding the hashtag in order to enter a giveaway. Little prizes such as t-shirts or Wolfie plushes can be used as incentives to get students involved. Overall, this method will promote the Center for Academic Success and its values. Now we move on to Wesley's closing.
In conclusion, we will confidently consult and advise the Center for Academic Success. NWK Consulting understands that the Center's greatest strength is the impact that can be made when effectively reaching out to UWG students. We identified that solidifying the Center's public image, broadening the scope of student involvement, and improving department collaboration with the Center are paramount. Throughout their time at University of West Georgia, students will interact with dozens of departments and countless individuals. These many groups come together to support the body of the university. The components mentioned throughout our presentation are vital to a healthy, thriving student body, and after review, we've determined the Center for Academic Success to be the beating heart capable of driving that student body forward to unprecedented accomplishments. On behalf of all of our team members at NWK Consulting, I'd like to say thanks again for your time. Are there any questions? That's a great question. Why should you trust our recommendations and our organization? I believe the results speak for themselves. We've kind of shown throughout this presentation, statistically, that we get results. And that's because of our experience, our drive, our commitment to our client to get the best results possible. That's something that you'll see over and over again, no matter what.
Great question. Why would working with your consultant company be a smart choice and/or investment? Like Wesley said before, this presentation has shown that we are willing to help anyone and everyone when it comes to being the best you can possibly be. Dedication is something to strive for, and I believe working with this company will do just that.
When I started college, I was so overwhelmed by the new environment and all the new opportunities within it. Many students experience the same reaction to this new chapter in their life. Unfortunately, this overwhelming environment can make it easy for organizations to get lost in the sea of opportunity. That is why our consultants at Networking for Knowledge have worked diligently to create a plan that will ensure success for the Center for Academic Success.
When working with Networking with Knowledge, you must understand that you may not see the results you expected on the first try. You have to remain consistent and precise to get the results. That is probably your number one risk that you're going to take working with us.
My question was, how much time and or effort will be needed to put the recommendations in place? I believe that the time will be minimal to put the recommendations in place due to the fact that a lot of it is us not really actually putting it out to students until we are sending emails to staff, including the offering extra credit, creating service guides. That's what the professors are really going to have to focus on and bring to the students' attention, not really us. So really just giving one huge email of all the instructions, details will really just not take near as much time as other things that we have going on, such as like sending out recruiters. That will take time to actually find people who are willing to help us out and the Academic Success Center become what they want it to be. Also, social media contests are a little bit more time consuming than the other ones, but I believe that there will be a lot more effort than time put into it, but if we have the effort, it should go by very quickly. I'm really excited to see what the Academic Success Center is going to do after this, and I just really wanted to say thank you for your time